Hey guys, this is Jonathan Henderson with Pressure Washing Marketing Pros, and today I have the honor of being with Kobe Martinez of Monster Washers. How you doing, man?
Good. How's it going, Jonathan?
Going good, man. Got the name Kobe, you know?
Yes, sir.
Yep. But in today's video, I want to go ahead and just talk about Kobe's experience in the pressure washing industry, how he got started, and most importantly, his experience working with pressure washing marketing pros, right? So without further ado, Kobe, can you tell us about how you got in the pressure washing game?
Yeah, so it was about 3 years ago. I was just working at UPS part-time for a few years. I just want to start my own business, pretty much. And pressure washing for my research always came up as a very open entry, kind of easy to start up. Obviously, there's a lot more to it once you actually do it. But that's pretty much how I got started. I realized that my market here in Salt Lake wasn't super competitive, but it was still needed.
Mhm.
So just kind of came to fruition with that. So yeah, on 3 years now.
Yeah, man. How old are you? Let the people know.
23. I'll be 24 in a few months. So pretty young. Yeah.
Yeah, man, pretty young starting out this game, right? And so when you first started, man, how did you acquire your jobs when you first started?
It was mainly Facebook posting to local groups. That's kind of all I had. Because at the time, all my marketing was based on a little city called Tooele, which isn't very big. It's about 50,000 people here. I wasn't targeting the Salt Lake yet, so it was pretty much just boots on the ground stuff. Facebook posts. I did some door knocking, didn't go too well though.
Mm-hmm.
So and then a few months after that, I started to just pretty much completely banking on Google. So
Yeah, so completely banking on Google. All right then, man. So Facebook groups, all of that stuff. When did you know that you needed to, invest in your digital marketing? Because I know you said Facebook groups and all of that, but when did you make that switch to know that I need to go into digital marketing?
after a few months, because I mean, I just wasn't getting too much business. That's the hardest part for any new business, really, especially service business is marketing, because you can be the best pressure washing guy in the world, but if you can't get the phone to ring, doesn't really matter. So it was pretty much a few months after that, because I was probably getting, I don't know, maybe a job a week, if that.
Mhm.
And then I realized that on Google it's not super competitive. So yeah, that's pretty much when I pulled the trigger. It was pretty quick.
Yeah, so then you reached out to us, man. So how has it been working with us? Like, because I know you do website and SEO services with us. How did that kind of affect your business and change and your experience working with us on that?
Yeah, so it's been very, 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 very beneficial. I actually used an SEO, another separate SEO before I went with Pressure Washer Marketing Pros. It was local in Salt Lake. They ranked really well online. They had a lot of reviews and they did a decent job for me. But I mean, a few months went by. Pricing was pretty much about the same, and I actually wasn't even on the first page yet. So, that was a little bit of like I'm not getting too much of an ROI on this. So once I went with Pressure Washer Marketing Pros, it's been just over 12 months now, and then they had to pretty much restart. So they didn't get to carry over any of the stuff from the first company. So they had the same kind of playing field. And after a month, I've been on the first page now. I'm pretty sure I know the majority of my keywords are like actually number one on the top of the page, but I know at least half of them are number one. So it's been huge. They keep track of all your data, so you can see how many phone calls you get. Running your website, you can check all that information on there, and it's been very beneficial. Yeah,
Hey man, well that's good. I mean, if people think that Kobe's lying on this, I think we already got the stats right here, Kobe, don't we? So
yeah, we do. Yeah,
Rush Washington, Salt Lake City, you see him right there, number one, and right there, his business is number one right there, right? So I know that when we started, the traffic was, just like you said, it's been over a little bit like over a year. Like we started like in February, March of last year, right? And it's April now. And so yeah, the traffic's just shot up during that time frame. So yeah, man, you've been very easy to go ahead and work with. I always tell people that the biggest thing that you want to go ahead and have is you want to have a brand, right? And so you kind of already had a brand for your business. And so what I want to show people, and I'll actually share my screen on this, is that if I look at Kobe's main, if we look at the keyword that brings in the most traffic, right, guys? funny enough, it's his own business name right here, Monster Washers, right? So Monster, his own brand name has more search volume than some of these other, keywords that we're ranking for already, like pressure washing Salt Lake City, and so whenever you have a good brand name, and like you said, Kobe, you went from the very beginning and you kind of went boots on the ground, it really makes it a lot easier for us to go ahead and rank you, which is why I knew we would be able to really help your business out, so it's been a pleasure working with you, man, and I can't wait to see, some of the things you do in the future.
Yeah, real quick, go ahead and show them just because I don't have my business shirt on. Just if you want to go on the website so they can actually see it's me, just on the homepage, so they know it's actually my business because I don't have the credentials on right now
Oh man, you're all good, dude. You're all
for my
good.
shirt. So just so they can see that
Yes,
this is
Monster
legit.
Rogers. There you go,
That's
right
my
there.
guy. There you go. Just so they know.
Yep, there you are. Like my computer, guys, it looks all sketchy right now just because I'm running Zoom right now in the background, all this stuff. So my computer's going a little bit slow right now. But yeah, guys, that's Kobe, you know what I mean? Right there. So yep, there he is right here again too, man. These pictures are a little outdated, man. You look like you're 15 in these now, man,
I
And
still do. So not
you
much has
still do, man,
changed.
but instead of looking like you're 15, man, you look like you're 18. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
so yeah, look, man, I get the same thing, man. Like people don't even know that I'm almost 30. You know what I mean? So they think that they think I'm like the age you're at right now, 23, 24. I'm pretty sure people think you're 18, don't they? So
Usually a little bit younger than that.
you said what?
Usually a little bit younger, if anything.
That man. So yeah, man, for me, I usually get about 23, 24, and then look at you, man, you get about like 16, dude. So
Yeah,
yeah.
that's about right.
Yeah, man. So it's been a pleasure, man. Do you have anything else for anybody? Kind of like any recommendations that you would have in terms of just like what to look for when you're looking for an agency to work with?
Transparency, which they definitely do. They won't make up some stuff. Like I said, they'll do a video call with you at first, take you through the whole process. They'll give you the plans. It's fixed, so there's no like unexpected charges or anything. They have a completely separate team for website building too. I guess the biggest piece of advice I can give is just ask questions
Mhm.
as much as you can. Write down questions beforehand. They'll tell you everything. So
Yeah, man. Well, thank you so much, man, for joining this call. Like I said, man, I will look forward to continue, us kicking ass, on Google and just in business in general, man. So really appreciate you for joining us on this call.
no problem. Thank you guys.
Thank you, man. And anybody else, if you guys want similar results or you guys are looking to have services just like this, go ahead and go in the, comment below or in the description, right, for a free strategy session. But other than that, though, thank you guys for watching, and we shall see you in the next video.